For one, real black, you're lying. It was just a little over 30 years ago when we had the Black Power movement of the late 60s, early 70s, where we had white people wearing what you would call the Jewfro. If you look at all the old episodes of maybe Welcome Back Kotter, um, Barney Miller, Taxi, all of those shows, even Cheers. If you look at the fat guy who always sat around the bar, he never did anything else. He had what you call a Jewfro. Um, Black hair has always been in vogue and in style. What happened was a certain group of people saw that black women were becoming the standard of beauty. So they pushed a Eurocentric standard of beauty not only to white women, but to also black women. Black women at times only see themselves as sexual objects or in a sexual video or in a sexual picture in a sexual pose, never in a beautiful pose, which is much, much different than sexy. You can go online and you can Google NDIRE pictures. You could Google Lauren Hill pictures. Um, there are so many beautiful black sisters. Not just light skin or red bones, but I'm talking about dark as the night sisters who have regular hair. Glorious Man Destroyer here on YouTube is one of those women who have natural nappy hair. And those sisters are so beautiful, they make my stomach hurt when I look at them. That's how beautiful they are. They make my stomach twist up in knots. For all the sisters who watched Real Black's video, who said nappy hair is unattractive, who think because this one idiot thinks that your natural hair is unattractive, do not fall for the hokey doke. My sisters, take out them weaves, take out those perms. Guess what? Men will still try to have sex with you. Men were having sex with African American, black men were having sex with African American women in slavery when they didn't perm their hair. In the 1800s, in Africa, where you have people that don't even have access to, water all the time to slick their hair down. They're not having any problems making babies or finding someone beautiful. The only people that have an issue of finding black women in their natural form as beautiful are white people and black people who love white people for all of the things they've done to us. See, what Real Black has said and doesn't even realize what he's doing is he's been brainwashed by the white people to love them. See, it was I forgot the story. It was a lady who was kidnapped by a bunch of bank robbers, and they beat her, they kidnapped her, and for her to survive, her psychology made her join those people so she could survive. And this is what this guy who screen name is Real Black said is like. The white people have made him feel so inferior to them that he cannot look at himself and ask himself, why does he see nappy hair as unattractive? When 9 times out of 10, if his mother stopped wearing a perm and didn't put in a wig or a weave, she'd have nappy ass hair. If he has sisters, they have nappy ass hair. I guarantee you, he had sex with women who had nappy ass hair. Nappy hair does not make a woman unattractive. And this is why I'm upset with this guy for making this video. He's not talking about behavior. He's talking about something that's God-given. Not only God-given, but God only gave it to one group of women. The black woman, which makes her special, which makes her beautiful. See, the devil wants to tell black women and the black man that they're horrible and that they're ugly. That's what the devil wants you to believe. And I'm not talking about the white man devil. I'm talking about the devil. The devil wants you to doubt yourself so you could make decisions based on that self-hatred and self-doubt. But my sisters, I want you to know that this man right here has the devilish nature of the white man in him. Anytime you could say that blonde hair that is stringy and straight and stringy, yuck, and you're going to say that looks better than the crown that grows out of the head of our sisters, you want to tell me that that piss blonde or stringy ass hair looks better than my sister's hair that sits up in it? Oh my, this dude is out of control, man. The boy Real Black is really out of control. See, that was a way the white men used to make the black women feel disgusting and feel like they weren't worth anything more than just their sexual aspect. See, when black women find out as a whole that they are more beautiful with their natural hair, and that it's cheaper to maintain and it's easier to keep up and easier to maintain, and that they look 20 times better than some white woman with some stringy blonde hair. Once black women realize that, guess what? The world will be a much better place. My sisters will be happy. And guess what? Brothers will be way more happy because the sisters is happy. So now the brothers is definitely happy. But this dude Real Black, his name shouldn't be Real Black. You know why? Because most people who have nappy hair, as he puts it, are real black. So if his name is Real Black and he hates real black hair, which is the nappy hair he speaks of with so much disdain, what does that make this guy? I want to ask all you people who's listening to this video, what does that make this guy? When his mother has nappy hair. Now, granted, you guys, I've said some stuff about sisters. Behavior. It's a difference between behavior and something that comes natural. We have no choice in the texture of our hair. We have no choice. That's how God created us. Our hair peases up because in hot climate such as Africa, it helped us with our ventilation. We would die in that heat. If we had that hair that would string down and smack down to your face, you wouldn't be able to survive because your head wouldn't be able to give off any heat. You wouldn't be able to get a cool breeze through the peas in your head. So that's why our hair peases up. Our noses are so wide because the air is thicker over there. So we have to be able to have larger nostrils to help our cardiovascular system. Our lips operate in the same way. That's why our lips are so thick, so they don't dry out. See, Real Black speaks like an educated dude. And I've never been to college, everybody. Now, this guy says he's college educated or he's got this great job. How come he doesn't know these things? All he knows is his opinion. And his opinion, sisters, is that your hair is ugly. Sisters, most black men do not believe that. Type up men's black hair in the YouTube browser or anything about what black men think about sisters' hair. And the majority of men, the majority of black men will tell you, sisters, we love you without those weaves. We wish you would get rid of the weaves because we can't wait to sport you the way you are to make that white man and that white woman jealous, because that white woman cannot hold a candle to my natural sisters. They cannot. Real Black just wants easy pussy. See, if you feel bad about yourself because you know that stuff under your weave is not yours. I mean, you know that weave is not yours. You know what's really under there. So you know this. It's like false. Don't be false. Be real. Be yourself. And watch out for dudes like Real Black, because he don't know what the fuck he talking about, man. He sound like a female. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm gonna say it just like that. He sound like a female version of Blake Barbie doll. I can't see how them two them two argue. They say the same shit together. Dag, Real Black. That's your name, Mr. Blake Barbie doll. Real Black one, Mr. Blake Barbie doll. 215, work hard.